Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for one last match. This is the finals of the 2019 Jay Swanson Memorial event, coming to you live from Griff's Bar and Billiards here in Las Vegas. Vilmos versus Oscar Dominguez in one extended race to 11 for the title and all the cheddar. This is going to be an alternate break format, rack your own. We're using the 9-foot diamond tables. Cue ball fouls only, and the 3-foul rule is in effect.
Okay, let's get ready to rumble.
Welcome back, Jim Mataya.
We'll get back to the story we were talking about the infamous gangster, Pretty Boy Floyd. I used to go to a tournament, and I'm sure you know the tournament up there, the Sands Regent tournament in Reno. Right. I used to go up there every year back in the 80s, and I noticed that every time I played, there was an old man who got front row to, hold on a second here. There was an old man who always sat in the front row every time I played a match, and I used to notice him. At first, I didn't pay much attention to it, but when it got to be like 3-4 years in a row, he was always there, front row, whenever I played a match. So one time after the match, he came up to me, and he said, "Are you the guy they call Pretty Boy Floyd?" And I said, "Well, yeah." He said, "I was at his funeral."
Oh, my.
And he gave me a bunch of newspaper clippings and everything, and I still got them.
Wow.
Yeah, unbelievable. The guy was at Floyd's funeral.
My gosh.
Yeah. And a real nice guy.
Vilmos with an awesome break, pocketed 2 balls, the wing ball, and then the 7-ball tracked up to the top left corner of your screen. Fantastic shot on the 2-ball there for position.
Yeah.
Again, he ended up on the right side of the 3-ball. He can just drift naturally right between the 6 and 4 for easy position in the side pocket. And Vilmos is coming out the gate much like he did in our last streamed match with him. He is just a robot.
You say Vilmos is from Hungary?
Yes, sir.
Warning, warning.
He lives here now, but yeah, he's originally from Hungary.
Well, they got a lot of great players that live here nowadays.
Why, thank you.
I know none of them will play with you, but nevertheless, there's a lot of great players living here.
So rack 1 goes to Vilmos. Break and run, not wasting any time, making an early statement. We are coming to you live from Griff's here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Beautiful, beautiful Las Vegas. Check out griffslv.com for more information on us. And a big personal thank you to Mark Griffin for all that he's done and all that he does and continues to do. This is a beautiful, beautiful pool room. If you're in the Las Vegas area, I encourage you to stop on by anytime. If you're not in the area, that's what we've got this stream for. So we hope you're enjoying it. And Oscar's getting ready to take apart rack number 2 here.
You got another 2 balls on the break.
2 balls down, straight in on the 1.
Perfecto on the 1 ball. It looks as though he is absolutely straight in the way he was shaking his head there a little bit. Going to be hard to get close to the 2 ball if he's straight in on this ball.
I think he's just going to stop it there.
Yeah, that's about all he could do.
He wasn't going to risk trying to cheat the pocket. These aren't very
pockets
cheatable.
are too tight to try to cheat these pockets. Look out for the side. Beautiful shot there. Wow, they are waltzing the snowball around like unbelievable. These guys are Scarnies.
Oscar pounded that 4-ball in there and made sure that he pounded the 8-ball out of the way as well.
Nice shot, very nice shot.
He knew there was going to be a collision there, so he made sure to hit it hard enough to clear that 8-ball out of the path so he can shoot directly at the 5-ball here.
Pretty smart, these guys are. Pretty smart.
That was beautifully played.
He is going to tie this match up at 1 apiece. We're racing to 11.
So far, both players batting 1,000. Each had a break and run. Each got 1 point. We're racing to 11. New tournament to talk about here, July 17th through the 20th at the Rio Hotel and Casino here in Las Vegas. We've got the 2019 Las Vegas Open. It's a 9-ball tournament played on 9-foot tables. This will take place during the BCAPL World Championships and the USAPL National Championships. It will take place just before the Predator World 10-ball Championship. Limited to 128 players. Visit world10ball.com for more information.
Yeah, the old man, he told me, he said he was coming home from school and he was passing by the cemetery and he saw all these big fancy cars and a lot of people. So he decided to go over there and see what was going on because he was impressed by all the, all the cars and everything. It was Pretty Boy Floyd's funeral.
Wow. So Vilmos with a very uncharacteristic miss there on the 1. He just kind of went back and retired himself to his chair. I think he knows he's going to be there for a minute. We may need to get the tournament director out here to move that rack at some point. I don't know if Oscar or Vilmos are going to want to shoot over it when it comes time to play the 8-ball. Oscar undercut the 1 a little bit, almost got fortunate to luck the 2-ball in.
He got a little bit fortunate. I don't know if Vilmos can see this ball, but it's an easy Massey shot, even if he can't. No, he can see it. He can come off the side rail and make this ball.
Making it look easy.
Speaking of fancy cars, I remember the stories with Minnesota Fats. He used to say, no, I didn't play very good. Said when I was 10 years old, I was driving a Duesenberg. It was 3 blocks long.
Yeah, the very little bit that I've been able to see of Fats online has always been comical. He was definitely one of a kind.
Yeah, he was an entertainer for sure.
It would have been fun to see him and Earl Strickland banter back and forth while playing pool.
I got to give the edge there to Fats. You know.
Yeah, Fats, he's got some unique one-liners as well. Oscar says that's good. It's going to be Oscar's break going into rack number 4 here. Vilmos leading 2-1 in this race to 11 alternate break format. Got to make sure I give another shout out and a thank you to Discount Custom Apparel, the official apparel of CueSports International. Please visit dcashirts.com and get yourself some custom apparel made. We appreciate their support. Oscar parked the cue ball. It gets kicked around by the 3 ball and then kicked again by the 8 ball, but came out smelling pretty good.
2 balls on the break again.
Seems to be a pretty consistent thing, doesn't it, Mr.
Yes,
Mataya?
I've noticed that everybody is making 2 balls on the break.
Very good. Very nicely done. Put a touch of inside on this ball and just drift naturally toward the 3.
Oh, that's sparking the snowball right there. I mean, that's very nice. They make the game look rather easy, don't they?
They sure do.
Unbelievable. I'm watching some great pool here.
I noticed that with a lot of these pros and upper class players, they play a high percentage of their shots from the center of the table. They constantly bring the cue ball back to the center of the table. This is the 3rd or 4th shot in a row where he's been within, you know, about a 2-foot square radius, if you will. And I think that says something. I think we oftentimes try to do too much with the cue ball and get ourselves in trouble. And these guys are kind of proving that you don't necessarily always have to make the cue ball dance or play with the rails.
Tell you one of them, but they both have the speed down on this table. They're playing magnificent control with a cue ball. That's why they're making the game look a little bit easier. Their cue ball control is excellent.
Another break and run there by Oscar. Ties it back up at 2 apiece. May 24th through June 1st, right here at Griff's in Las Vegas, we've got the U.S. Open Bank Pool, U.S. Open Straight Pool, and U.S. Open One Pocket Championships. There's $10,000 added to each event, and each event is limited to 48 players. Please check out playcsipool.com and register quickly. You can also check playcsi.com/events and see what we've got on our schedule coming up.
I venture to say he is going to cut this 1 ball into the corner. It's a type of shot that it's a very makeable shot, but it's a type of shot you have to practice this shot a little bit, but it's a very makeable shot. But he's going to play safe, I think. No, he did cut it in. I'm surprised he didn't hit it with inside English. Yeah.
Grab off that second rail and swing it back around.
I'm surprised that he didn't hit it with inside English.
I'm familiar with the shot you're talking about, and you're right. That particular shot does require a lot of practice. You've got to have hit that many times before.
Oh, he got a nice roll here. Came out smelling like a rose on the 3-ball there.
One stroke and fire. Vilmos, I believe, is a former junior world champion.
Well, I wouldn't doubt it. This guy, he's like jam spam. Nothing seems to bother him, no matter what kind of shot.
This is the second time these two have played this event. The second time today that they've played each other, honestly. And it's been the closest Fargo match that we've had in the entire event. These two players have a difference of 1 point.
Wow.
Vilmos with another break and run. Vilmos is a 772 Fargo. Oscar is a 773 Fargo.
Yeah, well, that 1 point doesn't mean anything, trust me.
No, sir. Vilmos is ahead right now, 3-2. Want to give a shout out and a big thank you to Predator Cues, the official cue and the official glove of CueSports International. Please visit predatorcues.com for all your pool cue and glove needs. We appreciate their support very, very much. Let's see if Oscar can return the favor. Of the 5 racks played so far, 4 of them have been breaking runs.
Here we go again.
Again with the 2 balls on the break.
2 balls on the break.
You can hear Oscar over there saying, "Ay, ay, ay." It's a delicate shot here. If he goes for the make, which I think he will. Nicely done.
If he doesn't get hooked behind the 8.
Does he have enough pace to get above the 8?
Nope.
Nope. I think we're going to see Oscar breaking out a jumper.
I saw it coming when I seen the speed of the cue ball coming down towards the end rail. I figured he's going to go behind the 8 here, which is a shame. He made a very nice shot on the 1 ball.
I'm going to venture to say Oscar is one of, if not the best players with a jump cue.
Is that right?
I've never seen somebody that jumps like him. And I want to say he's got about 4 different jump cues, different sizes and lengths. And
oh, really?
yeah, he's got one of them's Purple Heart, one of them's some sort of a carbon composite. I think he's got a maple one as well. He doesn't mess around when it comes to jumps. He doesn't like it. He went back to grab the 3rd piece of that jump stick. He wants a little more handle to grab onto.
Interesting. Wow. Boy, you hit it right on the head.
The guy is incredible with the jump cue. And he doesn't just jump to make contact or jump to make the ball. He jumps to make the ball and get position. He jumps with English.
Pretty amazing. Got a bit of a bad roll there, but the way they are cutting these balls down in the corner. Now you got to remember, these are tight pockets, and they are cutting these balls down in the corner. Shots like this, like, geez, all afternoon, unbelievable. Great shot making. Hey, look at that. You just split the wick. I mean, dead center. Wow.
Perfect on the 7 ball.
Yeah, pretty amazing. Pretty amazing.
Beautiful forward 2-rail position for the 8-ball there.
Obviously, both players here like this table because they're just playing perfect speed with the cue ball. I mean, just perfect speed. They are both very, very comfortable with this diamond table.
Yes, they are. And another break and run. We've played 6 racks. 5 of them have been flawless.
All right, I'll take 2-1 on the money and bet Vilmos makes 2 balls on the break. Okay?
You better find yourself another sucker, sir.
I thought I'd give it a shot, you know.
Big thank you to Simonis Cloth. Visit SimonisCloth.com and find out why it's the best and most trusted cloth in the billiard industry. That blue cloth on that table you see in front of you right now, that's Simonis.
Let's see how many balls.
Yeah, I saved my money there, Mr. Mataya. And you wanted odds.
Just give me 50, I'll call it even.
So again, 2 balls on the break. Vilmos has a great opening shot on the 1 ball here. If you can navigate around the 7 there, should be no issue. But it's with a little top spin to just travel naturally forward.
It's amazing to me how much the European players have learned throughout the years, because when they used to come to tournaments like the World Tournament in New York back in the 60s and in the 70s, if you played someone from Europe, it was almost like getting a bye.
Boy, how the times have changed, huh?
Oh, yeah. And over there, like when I was in Sweden playing, over there, if you play a safety on somebody, they considered that as dirty pool. You did not play safe. You shot at everything, which is a pretty good reason why when they came over here to play in the World Tournament, they had no chance.
You know, they had no practice of their safety game.
No, they didn't play no defense. That was dirty pool to them.
Well, Vilmos with another break and run. Want to touch on another event real quickly. April 12th through the 19th here at Griff's in Las Vegas. We've got stage 1 qualifiers for the WPA Players Championship. April 12th through the 15th, there'll be 1 qualifier per day. The top 4 from each qualifier earn a paid spot into stage 2. It's only $250 to play all 4 events and give yourself 4 chances to win. The WPA Players Championship has $50,000 added dollars.
Now, see, if you'd have took 2-1, you'd have won your bet here. You only made 1 ball that time, see? You got to straighten up. Wisen up a little bit.
You trying to trap me?
Try not to be so tight, okay?
So of the 7 racks played so far, 6 are break and runs. I think Oscar's going to duck here. Well, he didn't want to let Vilmos see it, but he didn't sell out, I don't believe. He may not like his next shot.
The way these guys are playing, this game is over, okay? I mean, he's out, that's all. Unbelievable.
If he goes for this 1 ball, he is feeling it.
He is feeling it, Ben.
He is feeling it, sir.
I mean, this guy here, Hungary, huh? I didn't even know they had a pool table in Hungary.
He didn't want you to know.
Yeah, well, I won't be going there anytime soon. Can you swing this 2 ball, make this 2 ball, swing around real short, below the 5 ball, and try to come around to play the 3 in the top left corner pocket. There you go, there you go, there you go. This guy is good, okay?
That's an understatement. These guys are incredible. Boy, he is sure fun to watch. He's putting on an exhibition.
Oh, yeah, boy, they certainly
Both
are.
are.
I mean, it's like they're playing on a 2x4 bar table or something. I mean, it's unbelievable. I'd like to know what my good friend Pat Fleming's AccuStats would be on this particular match. Like, they're both shooting 1,000.
Pretty close there. Yeah, it would be nice to see an AccuStats report on this match.
Oh. It's definitely in like the high 900s. Unbelievable.
I believe Vilmos has only missed one ball. He's broken ran every time he's been to the table, I do believe.
And he was complaining the ball rolled out on him. Okay, what are you gonna do, you know?
We were talking before this match, or about an hour or so ago, and I had congratulated him on his earlier win over Oscar. And he wasn't happy with his win. He won 8-5, and he said, I said, you only missed 2 balls. That was perfect. He said that was too many. It almost cost me the set. And he walked away upset. Like, he's not happy if he doesn't play a flawless set of pool. So you gotta appreciate someone who puts in that much work and expects that much of himself. Vilmos leading 5-3. We are racing to 11. This is alternate break. We are in the finals of the 2019 Jay Swanson Memorial.
Look at that break. Look at that break. Look at where cue ball is. I mean, it's just, you're seeing an awesome exhibition of pocket billiards right here is all I can tell you, and by both players.
Well, let's see if Vilmos crosses this. No, he went for the safe.
Oh, yeah, he had a perfect safety there. Speed was a little bit, hit it a little bit too hard, but he had a perfect safety right there. He hit it just a little bit too hard, and now Oscar has a clear shot to do whatever he wants to do with the 1 ball, but it's no bargain to try to pocket this ball, so it'll be interesting to see what he does with this shot. Does he want to go for an offensive shot, or does he want to try to play defense from here?
Well, he made a good hit, but I don't think he's going to like his next shot. I think we're going to see this cue ball. If he can't pocket the 1, I think we're going to see this cue ball frozen to the back of that 8.
Yeah, if he can't pocket this ball, he's going to duck his cue ball behind the 2, the 9, the 4, and swing the 1 back around to where he's standing. But no, he had room enough to make the ball. And look at that. Oh boy. Wow.
Just threading the needle there.
These guys are good.
I played Vilmos in a tournament at a place called Bull Shooters in Peoria, Arizona. I want to say about 2, maybe 3 years ago. The Mez tour that Oscar runs came through town. And I knew who Vilmos was. Vilmos didn't know who I was, and I'm definitely not the player that Vilmos is, but he didn't know that, and I had a damn near perfect set. He beat me 9-7, but he came up to me afterward and said, "You had me scared, man. I had to play perfect." I said, "You played dead perfect." He said, "So did you." I said, "Yeah, up until the last rack or 2, and I kind of choked on myself," and he saw me struggling and stomped on my neck.
Does he speak good English?
Yes. Yep, he's completely fluent in English. He's naturally got an accent, but yes, I would say that is his most spoken language now that he's in the country. July 17th through the 27th at the Rio Hotel and Casino here in Las Vegas, we have got the USAPL National Championships. More than 600 league players, over 700 mini tournaments to jump into. over 300 diamond pool tables on site and more than 40 vendors selling all kinds of merchandise. Check out playcsipool.com/events for more info on that, as well as other events to come.
Boom. I don't really know if...
you know what I've noticed here? Vilmos is consistently making 2 on the break. Oscar is consistently making 1 on the break. The last 2 or 3 breaks in a row, he's made 1. Don't know if that makes a difference or means anything, but...
They have been raining brawls on the break, I'll tell you that.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. You were saying something?
I was just going to say, when we were talking about Vilmos, you said he speaks fluent English, right?
Correct.
I don't really know if Oscar or his father, Ernesto, I don't even know if they speak fluent English, because you never hear him talk. The guy never says a word. I mean, they're like 2 ghosts, you know.
That's what I like to call a silent assassin. He's just a quiet killer.
There you go. That's a good name for him, a silent assassin. Yeah, 2 very, very quiet guys. And Jay Swanson was the same way. He was a very quiet guy.
That one wiped its free a little bit.
Well, I'm surprised it went in. He's surprised that he caught a little bit of the rail there. He was like, what happened here? I mean, why did I not, you know, hit this ball in dead center?
Nice job there, forcing that 8 in the side, taking the cue ball up and back down with a little inside. Almost says, good out, buddy. I said it earlier, I'm going to say it again. It's almost like these 2 are giving each other the 8 ball.
Yeah, I haven't seen that the whole tournament. You haven't seen anybody, you know, you got to shoot the 9 in, everybody that's been playing, but these 2 guys are like, well.
They're like brothers. These 2, they'd rather not play against each other. They love to be in the finals because that means they both did well in the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
But Oscar was telling me a few months back that Vilmos is like his brother.
Oh, really?
They're very, very, very tight. They've known each other for a long time and been very, not just good friends, but very close friends for a number of years now.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So that they love it, but they hate it. If they're both playing each other in the finals, that means they both did well. But at the same time, I don't think there may have been a chop worked out behind closed doors. I don't know.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
No, I don't disagree with that as long as they play it out in a scenario like this. If it's, you know, a small weekly event or something like that, whatever, let it go. But when you're celebrating someone's life and you have a tournament in memory of it, I think it's fair to play out all the matches.
Yeah, it's what it's all about anyway. You know, you're here for the competition, so nobody really, a lot of players, they don't like to chop, you know, because they want to get up there and play, and they want to, you know, find out what they can do, you know, and they don't really care about the money aspect of it.
Nice little kick safe there, just creating some distance. I think Vilmos is still feeling it. See if he opts to be aggressive here. Jeez.
Since when has he not been aggressive?
Look at that shot. Wow.
5 rails. And perfect on the 2 ball. I can't
Pretty
quite,
incredible.
yeah, I can't quite believe what I'm seeing here. I mean, it's incredible is an understatement. I mean, they're just playing some magnificent pool. I mean, unbelievable.
Draw this ball back about 6 inches.
About a foot. Try a foot.
I didn't finish my sentence.
Okay, well, all right.
Vilmos has a bust to catch. So I'm in a hurry.
Unbelievable. I mean, this really is some unbelievable 9-ball that we're watching here.
I love it. Love it, love it.
Oh, yeah. This is the kind of pool you don't often see.
Again, July 17th through the 27th, right alongside the US APL National Championships, we've got the BC APL World Championships. July 17th through the 27th. More than 5,000 league members, more than 700 mini tournaments, more than 300 diamond pool tables on site, and over 40 vendors. For more info or to register yourself or your team, check out playcsipool.com/events. Oscar gonna break open rack number 12 here. See, Oscar made 1 ball. That's the 3rd or 4th break in a row he's made 1.
Well, obviously, Vilmos has given him a bum rack. Is that what you're trying to say?
It's rack your own. Nice touch from Oscar there.
Get the extension out, perhaps. I don't know if he can miss this, reach this ball. Extension time.
Drew that ball about 1.5 feet further than he wanted to. But he's got a few options here. My guess is he's gonna elect to play safe.
I don't know. You know, the way these guys are pocketing balls, you just you don't see too many safeties. I mean, they just keep running out. It's unbelievable.
He just took a look at the side pocket there. I wonder if he's gonna.
Yeah, he's gonna try to roll it in.
Play this almost like a 2-way, where if he misses it, he's got the 5 as a blocker.
Nice shot.
Very nice.
Unbelievable. You're watching some unbelievable pool in my estimation.
Wow. He shot that with a lot of confidence.
Sure did.
Nice 3-row position there on the 9-ball for Oscar.
He's only straight in. I'd say that's a pretty good position. Boy, he's made some really nice shots where he had to go 3 rails, 4 rails. The other guy, Vilmos, he makes shots. He's got to go like 9 rails, you know.
And he gets there.
And yeah, and he gets there. Unbelievable. I can't believe what I'm seeing here.
July 17th through the 27th. Check us out at the Rio Hotel and Casino. We've got the BCAPL World Championships. Check out playbca.com for more info. Vilmos breaking open rack 13. Again, 2 balls down on the break for Vilmos. Possibly 3 if that 7 falls. No. So let's see what he's got in store for us here. We've been treated to a show so far by these two gentlemen.
I venture to say he might bank this ball. He's taking a look, wants to maybe cut it in the corner. He's got a big pocket if he decides to bank it cross sides, but I think he's going to try to cut this ball in the corner.
He's human.
A rare miss.
That's only number 2 or number 3 in 13 games.
I'll tell you, it's unbelievable. I can't believe what I'm seeing here.
Well, now's a good opportunity for Oscar. He's got an opportunity to get back within 1, and then it's his break. He could tie this match up before Vilmos gets back to the table.
Well, the key ball here is the next ball that he'll be shooting, the 4 ball after he makes the 1. If he can get position to the 4, he has, you know, excellent opportunity that this game here might be over with.
He's going to graze the rail, draw behind the 6. Oh, he hit that much harder than I thought he was going to.
Look at that stroke. I mean, look at that
He hit
stroke.
that a lot harder than I thought he was going to.
He must have drawn that ball about 36 yards. Unbelievable.
36 yards. What's that, like 108 feet?
That's correct, Mundo. You weren't a crap dealer, were you? I mean, you're pretty good with the numbers.
No, never a crap dealer.
Look at this shot. You believe this?
I'm a card counter.
Wow.
Remember me bragging about his jumping abilities?
Yeah, I mean.
Now he's playing jump combos. He's just showing off.
It's incredible.
Both Oscar and Vilmos got a nice laugh out of that one.
I'll tell you what, I was thinking about making a comeback, but after watching this, I think I'll keep my job at Dunkin' Donuts, okay? Might be a pretty good idea to keep your job.
You hiring? I need to make the donuts, baby.
With me, they're usually firing, okay? I have no idea what he is looking at here, but obviously.
I think he's looking at the combo, but playing the 4 into the rail. Rail first with the 4 to take the 4 up toward the. Oh, he missed the 7 entirely.
Look at this. He actually slopped the ball in.
He locked in the 4. Him and Vilmos are both laughing again.
Unbelievable. Well, here comes the jump cue again. Try to bank this 6 cross corners.
About even money with that cue.
And he was actually trying to cut it in.
Look where he left it. I don't think that. Oh my.
I don't know.
Vilmos says, "Am I safe?" I think he kicks this ball.
Yeah, I don't think he can cut it in.
Well, he tried to, but let Oscar back to the table. So again, another opportunity. Oscar could clear these 4 balls, possibly get up and break and run the next rack, and we got a tie ball game.
How many places did they pay in this tournament, do you know?
I want to say they paid through 9th through 12th.
9 through 12, okay.
You know, I can check right here. I don't want to put out any false info. Give me just a moment, I'll let you know. They paid out 13th through 16th place.
I figured, you know, with a 64-man field, they would probably pay the top 16.
I think they're paying the top 25% there. That's pretty good.
We have a match here, and what a match. Foldez, is that how you pronounce his name?
Your guess is as good as mine. I've heard it pronounced both ways, and I'm sure at one point in time Vilmos put me in my place and said it's pronounced this way, but I think it's actually Folds.
Folds? You don't know?
I don't know for certain. I'm pretty sure it's Folds.
Okay,
Excuse me. Pretty sure it's Folds.
Find out next time, Ben. I mean, I only work with professionals, okay?
I think he's just the quiet type. Doesn't matter how you pronounce it. He knows who you're referring to. He doesn't care.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, there is a proper pronunciation, I'm sure.
Well, I got to be truthful about it. This is the best 9-ball that I have seen in a long time. And can you imagine if they were playing winter breaks?
Oh, wow.
Can you imagine how many racks you might see run with
Strung
these two
together.
guys? I mean,
that'd be a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So Oscar addressing the 1 ball after his break. Again, for the 4th or 5th time in a row, Oscar pockets the wing ball on the break. I think we need to get a little crowd control. It's getting a little loud back there.
He's going to try to maybe make cross corners on the 1 and play the 9. No, he's going to play cross sides.
That was a magnificent shot.
He was looking at the 9-ball like he was going to maybe try to play the 1 ball cross corner into the 9 and probably drag his cue ball back down to the end of the table for safety.
Got the 8 ball there to help him out if he needs it. He didn't need it.
He killed his ball there. Really nice.
I like the camaraderie between these two guys. They're out there just having fun doing what they do. It's another day at the office for these two. Tell you what, that's an office I want to work at.
We are watching an unbelievable display of pocketing ability and fantastic cue ball control. Unbelievable. I can't believe what I'm seeing here, Ben.
We are definitely being treated here, sir.
Oh, yeah. This is a sweater's delight, I can tell you that.
Wow. Powered that ball in, got perfect for the 8.
Oh.
Almost steps up and says, "That's okay. I'll give you the 8."
We got a 7-7 game here.
Yes, we do.
Man.
You're tied up, folks.
I guess you got to say that whoever has the last break is the favorite in this match. I mean,
yeah.
You know?
And that would be Vilmos. Vilmos won the leg.
Oh, okay. The way he kills that cue ball.
Again, 2 balls on the break.
He just kills that cue ball right dead center. Play a safety here. I would go the other way. I would try to get behind the 3-7-6. But then again, what do I know? Okay.
It's a great shot. Oscar with a tap on the table, acknowledging that good shot.
This I don't like. This I don't like.
He made a good hit. He was unfortunate to get that kiss and scratch, but almost is going to have ball in hand here. Just make it look so easy.
This is an incredible display of 9-ball that we're watching here.
You ain't kidding, buddy. Draw this ball straight back about where it is. Is he going forward?
I mean, how many balls have actually been missed in this match?
2 from Vilmos that I can recall. Oscar missed a jump shot. Oscar left 1 or 2 open safeties where Oscar played safe, still left a window. But other than missed attempts at pocketed balls, I would say no more than 3 or 4 total in this whole set.
Unbelievable.
July 22nd through the 26th at the Rio Hotel and Casino here in Las Vegas. Got the World 10-Ball Championships sponsored by Predator and CSI. $100,000 added. Dates, like I said, the 22nd through the 26th. This will take place during the BCAPL and USAPL National Championships. More info coming soon at world10ball.com.
Don't tell me he's actually looking at this combination.
I won't.
I mean, is he actually looking to try to play this combination?
I don't think so. I think you might have been looking to see maybe to play a safe with the cue ball down table, but trying to see where the 1 would go after deflected off the 3. Probably wrong with that thought, but not sure if that's what he was intending or not. That the 6 and the 2 are a little bit tied up. It's going to pose a little bit of an issue. The 2-6 carom might be on for the side pocket.
Yeah, I think the 2-6 is looking good if he can get, place his cue ball where he wants, and he doesn't seem to have a problem with that. Mm-hmm. if he's got to go 5 rails or 8 rails, it doesn't matter.
Okay with it.
I can't believe what I'm seeing here. I'm serious. I have seen and played all the great 9-ball players for the last 2,000 years, but I got to tell you what, you don't see 9-ball like this very often. This is absolutely incredible.
It's a really good overhead view. You can see that the 2-6 carom is available. He may have come a little further. He came much further than he wanted to for that carom. So we'll see what he does here.
I'm sure he's upset right now.
He
like,
expects perfection.
How did I do this? I mean. tell you, a little bit of a tricky shot here. It might have a shot to go. Playing the 2-ball in the other side pocket off the 6. Right. A dangerous shot. I don't know if it would. I mean,
I don't think that's a risk Vilmos wants to take at this stage.
Are you kidding? These guys, they got nerves of steel. I mean, I don't know if it would go. I know it would be close. It would be close, but there's a shot there. You know, the 2-ball off the 6 into the other side pocket.
I like nudging the top, playing the super slow. Nudging the top, I think he might be doing it. Nudging the top side and freezing to the back of the 6, I think was a pretty good shot if he could have pulled it off. I think
make the 6.
They're both discussing what Oscar's going to do on his next shot. This is awesome. Well, you can see the 2. He can't do much with it if he shoots straight at it. If he opts to kick it, that 6-ball's pretty much guaranteed to fall. So we'll see if he takes the aggressive route or the passive route.
Yeah, he's going to go for it. He's going to go for it.
Bingo.
Very nice shot, but no reward for it. Of course, I mean, I wouldn't even doubt if he's going to play the 2-8 combination here. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean,
is that? I was just going to say, is the cross bank on offer or does it double kiss?
It doesn't look like he has a very good angle here to try to bank this ball cross side, but.
2-rail
then
cross?
again, what do I know? I mean, this is the most incredible thing I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I just can't believe what I'm seeing here. This is like, I mean, wake me up. I mean, am I in the Twilight Zone or something? I mean, come on. I don't know what he's looking here. This is an absolute hanger for him. I mean, this is like ball in hand for him, you know. Well, what do you know? He actually missed a ball.
Almost nudged the forehand.
Yeah. How about this shot on the 3? Jacked up over the 4.
Oh, he's loving it.
He's looking at it. He's looking dead down the rail at it. Okay. Wow, what a difficult shot this is. Jacked up over the 4, and no, I guess he's able to get a good bridge on it.
Makes it look effortless. Oscar over there tapping his cue stick on the ground. Not out of frustration, but in admiration of Vilmos' nice shot there. 50-yard line. He'll cut this in, no problem. Stay above the side pockets. Just like that.
It's amazing when you see shots like this being made, and the statement you just made. He'll cut this ball in, no problem. It's a big problem. Let me tell you something. These shots they're making, they're pretty good, Ben, okay?
Not to aliens like these guys.
Unbelievable. Can't believe what I'm seeing here. This is not a slop box table. These pockets are
4 1/4.
You know, they got a little bit of tightness to these pockets, that's for sure.
May 24th through June 1st. U.S. Open Bank Pool, Straight Pool, and One Pocket Championships happening right here at Griff's. Check out playcsipool.com/events for more information. Each event is limited to 48 players. There's $10,000 added to each event. There's an all-around champion bonus as well. If you play all 3 events and you do the best of everybody else that entered all 3 events, you win $3,500 and a berth into the $100,000 added Predator World 10-Ball Championships in July. Runner-up receives $1,500. You must play all 3 events. PlayCSIPool.com.
I got news for you. These guys keep playing the way they're playing. There will be no more pool tournaments because who wants to mess with these guys? Okay? I mean, unbelievable.
2 balls on the break yet again for Mr. Vilmos full days.
I'd like to make a little announcement before this match ends. I'd like to thank Amy Kane and Ozzie Reynolds, Mark Griffin, for inviting me to watch something that is just incredible to me. It's been my honor to be here and to watch this kind of pool here at the Jay Swanson Memorial. So I thank Mark Griffin and Ozzie Reynolds. And there's another nice shot. And Amy Kane for inviting me to witness what we would consider pocket billiard wizardry. Okay, would that be a proper word?
I like it.
Unbelievable.
Playing safe.
Well, that was a dirty shot. How many safeties have we actually seen in this match? I mean, not many. You know, unbelievable.
Kind of a tricky shot here. And you can see all of it, but what do you do with it?
I say he's going to spin the cue ball back around, try to get behind the 5, the 4 and the 5. No, he's not. I don't think he's going to do that. Oh, he's just going to bank it in.
Are you kidding me?
And look at this.
Are you kidding?
This is off the charts, ladies and
What
gentlemen.
was that?
This is off the charts. I know for the viewers out there, they think they're watching trick photography.
Oh,
no, they're
goodness.
not. This is incredible.
I hear you, Gary. I hear you. I know, I'm just joking. You're already talking about a bank pool game. I hear it from here. I can hear you.
Oh, that's awesome.
I can't believe some of the shots these guys are even attempting. You know, I just can't believe it.
Yeah, that was a ridiculous shot at a ridiculous time.
And then how about the position?
Yeah, that took a lot of draw and a lot of spin.
That's a bank shot, too.
You hear him say, that's a bank shot, too. Oscar having a little fun with the crowd, too. Vilmos says that's good.
Now it's my break.
Score is 9-8 in favor of Vilmos. Oscar's going to be breaking here shortly.
I wonder if one of these players has a straight back 9-ball bank the length of the table. Is the opponent just going to rake the balls and say that's good? 9-8. What a match. I mean, what a match.
Yeah, this has been fun. See how many balls Oscar pockets. I'm gonna bite my tongue, actually. Play this with a little bit of inside, try to hold it, so you can shoot between the 5 and 6.
I would venture to say, as good as they're hitting the ball, nothing to it, you know, absolutely nothing to it. I mean, you're watching an incredible display of 9-ball, just absolutely incredible.
Wow. Just rocketing balls in.
Now, if you tell me that he's going to fire this 2 in, jack up and draw back for the 3, is that what you're trying to tell me right now?
I didn't say a word, Mr. Mataya.
Yeah, well,
I don't think he's...
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, this is just unbelievable. Here he goes. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe. Yeah, I can draw this ball back. No problem. Oh, look how good he hit that ball. Are you kidding me? Hung it in the jaws. Feels like he got robbed.
Yeah.
You know?
I think he may have a little bit of coverage with the 7.
That's unbelievable.
He might be able to go between the 4 and the 7, kind of real first, and just clip the 2, take the cue ball, up table. I can't tell if he can see the whole ball or not.
It doesn't matter whether he can see the ball or not. Have you not been watching what I've been watching?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
He will hit this softly with some soft masse, and he will get down there absolutely perfect for the 3-ball.
I like that prediction. Well, he made the ball.
Yep, that's good enough. I'm surprised he didn't drag it all the way back to the end rail for a nice, easy, straight-in shot.
We'll go up and down 2 rails for position on the 4, about center table.
It doesn't matter, Ben. Ben, why don't you wake up a little bit, okay? I mean, are you falling asleep over there? Or
No.
Well, do you not see what's happening here? This is one of the most incredible matches I've ever seen in my life, and trust me, I've seen a lot of good ones.
Yeah, this is.
But this one here ranks right up there with, the best I've ever seen. I mean, come on.
Yeah, this has been beautiful, beautiful. Oh, he gave him the 7-ball that rack.
Well, it is, I believe, 10-9 and
10-8.
10-8, excuse me.
Vilmos is on the hill. He needs one more.
Vilmos is on the hill. 10-8. 10-8.
I want to give a shout out and a thank you to John Barton with JB Cases, jbcases.com, the official case of CueSports International. Thank you for your support, bud. We appreciate it. He hit that 1,000,000 miles an hour.
And look at that, you got just enough room to make the 1. Well, I would venture to say it's sayonara. So before the runs these balls, I'd like to say it's been a pleasure working with you, Ben.
It sure has. It's been a lot of fun, Jimmy. This has been real fun commentating alongside you.
You are watching one of the most incredible displays of 9-ball. 9-ball like this, you just don't see it very often. Just absolutely incredible.
Look at how well he controlled that.
Yeah, I know. It's just magnificent, unbelievable. He needs to draw at a half inch, it's a half an inch. He needs to draw at 45 feet, it's 45 feet. Okay?
Two shots away from taking this tournament down.
And that is all she wrote.
Congratulations to Oscar Dominguez on his second place finish. Congratulations to Vilmos on his first place finish. This has been the 23rd annual Jay Swanson Memorial Tournament brought to you by CSI. Coming to you live from beautiful Griff's Bar and Billiards here in Las Vegas. Thank you to JB Cases, Predator Cues, Simonis Cloth, Discount Custom Apparel. Thank you to you, Jimmy. This has been a pleasure.
Yeah, my pleasure, absolutely. It was my honor. I'm so happy that Amy Kane asked me would I like to do some commentary for the Jay Swanson Memorial. My first words was I would be honored, and I was. And boy, I'm so glad to have been here today with you to watch something that was just incredible to me.
Yep, this was awesome. I'm Ben Sutherland. This is Jimmy Mataya to my right, signing off. Thank you guys very much. Have a good one.